G'day, NZKIWI here again. This time on my T49 American Tier 5 turreted tank destroyer, and I'm platooned with Surfboard 7, and he's in his toaster. Tier 5 German tank destroyer. I quite like these bushes up here, and obviously the Hellcat behind me likes them as well. If the tank's a bit taller, you can actually shoot up into the A and B 1 and 2 line, but you can also stop tanks coming over the crest in the hill to shoot down at your team. It's quite a good little spot up here. Judging by all the heavies on the other side, I've decided to be pretty much a complete sniper in this game. Not too much driving around. That was my initial plan anyway. And the other nice thing is if they push through the town, this spot, you can actually shoot them in the side as they're heading down the hill, which very few tanks actually turn and come up the hill towards you, so you get side shots. And we're a couple of tanks down. They're now pushing forward. And I took a bit of a snapshot there, working on this side of the KV2. Now the problem is hard to penetrate the front of that turret without gold, so I've switched to the gold rounds. Because there must have a few heavy tanks there, I'll stick on the gold rounds until I've used them. So that is pouring out, killing the odd tank here and there. A little bit of a blind shot there. 50 comes out. I do try and track him a couple of times, but I'm unsuccessful. See that with the game there he is turning south, and to the left. Nope, bad shot there. Now a shot to finish him off. Now we're still one tank down. I do a lot of zooming in and out on this one. I'm not sure. It's one of these 30 times zoom, and I'm not quite used to it properly yet. Take out that Sherman that's coming across. So we're still one tank down. There's a Hellcat in town. We know there's an NZKIWI and a T150 there as well, so I'm a bit loath to go in. So I'm really sacrificing our Sherman. Actually, oh, so I think he's a jumbo, so he actually can stand up a bit more punishment. But he's been attacked by a Hellcat and an NZKIWI, but Bishop kills the Hellcat, nice job. Move down and see if I can get a sighting on the NZKIWI. He's behind the building, and we lose that Sherman. Two tanks down, Hellcat's going left, so I think, okay, I'll follow him. Best to stick together. And then he cuts in front, either side, because there's no tank destroyers up in the A2 line, or the B2 area, I decide to go up that way and see if I can see this 150 if he's lurking behind the town. And the 49's fast enough to be able to get back to cap should those other two get down to cap. So the Hellcat's going and looking for the T150 as well, and he spots him. You can see him there. Up and bounce a shot. Starts turning his turret towards me. I don't think he spotted me. Didn't get 6 cents go off, but I can't really get a shot, so I decided to go down. I'll see if I can get him in his side while Hellcat's keeping him busy. over zoom. Shots on the side, now behind the side of this turret and finish him off. So now obviously we lost our Jagdpanzer 4 in the middle. Only one tank down now. We know the majority of their tanks are pushing through the middle, which is a good idea if you come all as one unit to a certain extent, but you are up against a Hellcat and a T49, which are known for their superb camo, so you'd want to be fairly careful. But nope, the Issue-85 is charging ahead. A couple of shots into the side, and he stops nicely for me. So that's my top gun. So I'm just sitting here now waiting. The KV-1's now coming up. If they'd come together, they had a slight chance. Probably not much of a chance, but they did have a slight chance. We still got a T-34-85 last seen up at the end of the viaduct. So again, the KV-1's nicely giving me his side to shoot at. Slight angle there, but he straightens up for me. And just my terrible firing and shooting skills keep him alive a bit longer. And Artie tracks him, and he's pretty much resigned to his fate at this stage. So that's it. Now we see the Issue-85 is charging up. So come up to try and defend our Artie. Get one shot into him and kill him, but unfortunately he kills our Artie. So it's off to hunt their Artie now. Got 8 kills, so that's the Radley Walters. Oop, and Artie just missed me. Nice attempt. So I'll speed it up a little bit. Now I'm looking at the Hellcat and going, he's not moving. So I'm not sure, I'm thinking, well, maybe he's disconnected. So I leap into a bush and ask him if he's coming. I get no reply, so I ask Surfboard to flick to his tank. And apparently what he's done is driven off the cliff and got himself wedged somehow. And he's trying to get out. So basically it's up to me to try and hunt this Artie down. I'll speed it up because there's a little bit of racing about. So I'm looking for the normal spots. So I decided I'll look up here. If I can't find him up here, I'll go and cap and force him out. There's plenty of time left, 5 minutes. Especially seeing we haven't got the Hellcat. If the Hellcat was with me, I'd hunt him down. Spot up underneath the bridge. Now at first I think he's somehow wedged in there. That was a terrible first shot. But then I see him actually turning, so decide to move. Run into a building. Not the best. I'm terrible at hunting Artie. I'm not a good Artie hunter. Artie fighter. Just tries to get away, but I managed to finish him off. End up with 9 kills. 2,300 points of damage. Pretty fun game. One of the better games I've had on the T49. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time.